MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who will get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Skaggs has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 2 out with the man at first. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Set, and the pitch comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 1. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1. Ground ball left side. Simmons has it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. It's the Yankees nothing. Angels coming to. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded by Moustakas, and that's out number 1.
Batting second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 4 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location. And a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Bouncer up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a good curveball at the knees. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
There to look it in is Simmons, one away. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion.
The first baseman, number 12, Edwin Encarnacion.
Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's ball 1. In there, 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Brett Gardner checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
For the Halos, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Upton awaits the 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. swing and a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Simmons right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A base hit in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Trout looks up. Off the rocks and gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer here in the series, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Up next for the
3rd baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 New York. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting eighth, first baseman, Albert.
Here's Albert now. In past meetings with Tanaka, just a 3 for 13 batting line. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Left side of the infield into the shift. And there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Count even now at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Way out in front. Tanaka's ready. 1-2 on its way. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close. Line drive to left. Upton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Trout, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His second home run of the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. And that misses, ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Now batting, Brett Gardner, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. In there, and it's 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Popped him up. Here comes Upton, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of it.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Angel shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in, Ian Kinsler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Ready with the 0-1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Simmons gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the...
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And he's in safely at third, as we also push across the score to make it a 1-run game.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
At the plate, Justin Upton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. One run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Zach Kozar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. The second for 1, but the return throw will be too late and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the 1.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His first homer so far in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
All right. Fielder number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The bouncer to the left side. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We played 4 full. It's the Angels 5 and the Yankees 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Aaron Judge. He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. This is flared out towards second. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Fouled away. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. 1 ball, no strikes to count. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. 2-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Angels are gone in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
On its tailor-made to short, 6-3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Mike Trout.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A little bouncer. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Takes a good curveball at the knees. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Luis Valbuena will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Adam Ottavino takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Cozart, the runner at first with 2 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And that's the 3rd out. Angels leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 12.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
It looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Grounded back up the middle. There to get it is Kinsler. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Blake Wood enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for 1, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, captain.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cam Bedrosian has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
DJ LeMahieu.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun giving chase. He's got it 1 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off.
And leading off for the Halos, the shortstop,
Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 53.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher. They got him through.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 3 for 9. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Before the 0-2, a look to first. Runners back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 0-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Simmons leads off first with 1 away. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
A runner on first with 2 away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Angels strand 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Blake Parker comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Blake Parker.
Giancarlo Stanton now, mano-a-mano with Blake Parker. He's a .333 hitter.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Object.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He was a double play victim last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.